Hey Pisces-aries, welcome into your Cancer season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you that might be new here, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, my love. And if you are a channel member tuning into this message early, I love you so very much and I thank you for your love and support. Special shout out to all my Patreon members tuning in as well. Hello, welcome in. We're just gonna see what's going on here for Cancer season for you Pisces, Aries, cusp, and placements. We're gonna start with the tarot though, okay? Switch it up a little bit here. Divine Universe, show me what Pisces, Aries needs to know when it comes to Cancer season. What's going on? What's happening? What do they need to be aware of, most importantly? Thank you. You've got the Three of Wands. So it does look like you have something to look forward to or something to kind of anticipate here, okay? Some sort of intention that you've set, Pisces, Aries, is starting to manifest. You could be expecting a call. I just heard that. Expect a call from something, someone. Maybe from a King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh boy. You could know that this is coming in though. I don't feel like this is like a shocker. Like, I think you anticipate this King of Pentacles in reverse contacting you in some way. It's something cyclical with this energy. Yeah, the Hangman. Okay, that's your energy. Okay, come on out. You got the Strength card here as well. I think you're going to have to approach this call or this contact from a higher mind. That might be a little difficult depending on your relationship with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, but there you are. Queen of Wands. The World in reverse. Oh, wow. Now, mind you, my deck is upright. You do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom, okay? These cards are just flipping out in reverse, which is interesting because it does feel like maybe something in this King of Pentacles in reverse energies is like, they might be struggling here, Pisces, Aries, struggling to close out a cycle, struggling with some sort of ending or resisting some sort of ending and coming to you for help or advice or assistance maybe. Clarify why the World in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be some sort of financial matter that's tying this King of Pentacles up. Okay. That's keeping them from completing a cycle, or I don't know. It seems like somebody maybe wants to come back towards you. If this is like love or a relationship, yeah, Empress energy, Venus being here. You got the Knight of Wands and the Tower. I'm going to put that under here. Yeah, Tower's fallen for this King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe due to their own impulses, their own decisions. Hold on, I kind of feel like we're a little far too over. Hold on. Let me just do a frame check. Okay, not too shabby. Yeah, hold on. Can I do that? Yeah, I feel like some impulsive decisions have led this King of Pentacles in reverse, gotten them into kind of a pickle, like a rock in a hard place, okay? And maybe they're coming to you for help, enlightenment, or support in some way. Yeah, their love, maybe, like, this person seems a little down and out. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, something slowed down. They're having a hard time managing now. This maybe this is you. Okay, only take it if it resonates for you. But I feel like you're this Queen of Wands in strength. And I kind of feel like this King of Pentacles in reverse is coming to you for strength, for support. Okay? As something has slowed down or come to a standstill for them. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're challenged. Maybe this is a little bit of karma, divine intervention coming through. But again, I think it's a result of their own actions, the Knight of Wands. Or it's something like this person feels like you would know what to do. You might not have talked to this person in a long time. Ten of Pentacles, I can't make it up. Knight of Swords. Yeah, because you're stable here in the Ten of Pentacles. You know how to say the right thing. You know, I think this person needs to be uplifted in some way, or they're coming to you for encouragement. Page of Swords. Clarify the Hangman. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Somebody wants your tender love and care. The old days. Six of Cups. Like, somebody's down bad, Pisces, Aries. Somebody's down bad. Clarify this King of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. This person's had to start over. They could also be looking for money from you. Or they might ask you for money. Because something is challenging or blocking their finances right now. But it's something that they did. Like, it could have been avoided maybe. Clarify the Three of Wands. What's coming towards Pisces, Aries? The Five of... I can't make it up. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody's down and out. Yeah. They're stressing. And wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to call on you for some sort of peace of mind, reassurance, make them feel better. Okay. I just heard disturb the peace. I don't know. Maybe you're at peace here when it comes to this situation or this King of Pentacles in reverse. And maybe hearing from them might disturb that a little bit. But they're stressing. They're stressing. So I think the call here for you is to be in this Hangman energy. Try to see the higher perspective of it all. Right? Everybody has to go through their highs and their lows. It's not ever really a good idea to kick somebody while they're down. Okay? But again, you know this situation better than I do, right? So you move in the way that you feel, okay? That you feel is appropriate. Knight of Swords. But somebody's definitely stressing about money and finances right now. Okay? It might be coming to you for help. So what are going to be the signs here? What's this Tower all about? Or this Ace of Pentacles? What's the energy surrounding this Ace of Pentacles? Ooh. Oh, sorry, my deck was upside down. Clarify this energy here. This Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Clarify the energy as well of this King of Pentacles in reverse. The Bow, yeah. Somebody feels held back or has been set back. Or is coming to you to kind of help them move forward. Clarify. The Squirrel, See how that squirrel has that pentacle in the hand? This could be somebody who's definitely irresponsible, okay? And I don't know if you've tried to help this person in the past or, you know, this is like some sort of pattern. Yeah, with the World in reverse, this is a karmic situation, Pisces, Aries, okay? So you're going to have to deal with it from your enlightened self and from a space of balance with that Strength card and your Queen of Wands. Like, trust your instincts, trust the energy that you sense and feel, okay? Because this person might not come in and tell you why they're in some sort of financial bind. They're just going to kind of, yeah, maybe kind of come up with a story to make you feel some type of way or kind of tug on your emotions a little bit so you feel more inclined to assist them. Be careful with that. Yeah, you got the Crown. Clarify. Thank you. The Forest. Yeah. Somebody's a little lost here, Pisces, Aries, and they're coming to you to maybe help them be found or kind of help navigate them or support them. That just seems like the biggest message for whoever this is, okay? Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you, or if and when this happens. Oh, wait, what's that? All the way across the room, the crow. Yeah. This gives me Knight of Swords energy, which did come out next to the Nine of Cups. And the Snake. This is what I mean. You gotta be a little careful, because I don't know that it's the full truth. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse can be definitely manipulative. Okay, definitely stuck in victimhood for sure. Okay, they don't view themselves as powerful. They're a little helpless in a way. Or it's a lack of responsibility in truth. Okay, it's a lack of responsibility that this person struggles with or just can't seem to get a hold on. Okay. Maybe there's also just like a bit of immaturity when it comes to how this person manages their finances. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Like, they're very impulsive. They don't think things through. Or just their relationship with money is a little warped. So, I don't know. It feels like you're sitting kind of pretty here, Pisces, Aries, on this Ten of Pentacles. Clarify. What else? The coin. I can't make it up. Ace of Pentacles. And here's what I'm even feeling with the squirrel. I don't even know that this person is really down and out like that. You know what it gives me? It's kind of like this person wants to spend, doesn't want to spend or touch their money. So they're like going to people and asking for money. But it's like, it's not that they don't have it. They just don't want to spend what they have. Like, again, warped way of kind of working or thinking of money in general, or managing money. I heard you're gonna have to follow. Whoa, you're gonna have to follow your heart on this one. Panther energy. Yeah, this is some sort of something maybe even tied to your ancestral energy with the bridge. I'm trying to say somebody's gonna try to reach out to you or mend some sort of fence or rebuild a bridge to you because maybe you were very generous with them at one point. Okay. I just feel like this person's holding and maybe hoarding what they have and then trying to collect from others and trying to spend that. So I don't know that you're going to, again, you're not going to get the full truth out of this King of Pentacles in reverse, whoever this is for you. Okay, and I think you know that. So however you decide to deal with this, how should the River, okay, and the Sun, all right. Some of you might help this person, okay? And there's no shame and no judgment in that. I do feel, though, that there is some sort of karmic cycle at play. So if you do decide to engage or support this energy, you are going to stay in that karmic energy with them, okay? This could also be somebody trying to fight for you or kind of fight their way back into your life. Because again, you're sitting pretty here. Yeah, the Sun and the House. This person's going through a storm. They're stressed out. I'm hearing targeting. I feel like somebody's trying to target you. Pisces, Aries, what is going on? Now, I think you might even be really emotionally detached from this King of Pentacles in reverse. So if they do try to come in some sort of, or cause some sort of emotional trigger for you, I don't think that's going to work. Whatever this is, I think you will see through it. Okay? Because your awareness is active with the crown. Okay? And again, maybe this is legit. Maybe this is somebody just down and out. And again, there's nothing wrong with helping people. Don't feel shameful or anything about that if that's what you feel called to do. I just don't know that you're getting the full truth about why they're in this financial bind. So I guess what I'm sensing is like tying your finances into them could backfire. Or it's like, for whatever reason, it might be important to know where the money is going. Like not just blindly giving finances. What is it for? Like ask those questions. Now you still might not get straight answers, but how, you know what I mean? Dig a little deeper into this, especially if this is something or a situation where you would normally just kind of give and not ask anything or not really think about it. Think about it a little bit. Because finances is money. It's energy, okay? What you pour your energy into, you are connected with. So it's something tricky. I can't get away from that feeling, and it's in my solar plexus. It's like my gut. Trust your gut. Trust it. If something feels a little off, ask the questions you feel guided to ask. If you don't feel like giving or supporting, you don't necessarily have to. Okay? Especially if we're talking about a King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who could be upright, but due to their impulsivity or due to their choices, they're in reverse. Okay? And somebody who could be very stingy. Again, I feel like a hoarder. Like, it's not even that they don't have it. They just don't want to touch what they have. So they're coming to you. Asking you to cover something. Asking you to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of something a little bit along those lines. So what's the outcome of this coin in the river? What's going on here? What's the outcome of this energy for Pisces-Aries? Action, solitude, and potential. You know what I'm feeling? I think that this King of Pentacles can't step into their full potential if they're not put in a position to have to take action from themselves. So like if you keep stepping in to save this person, they'll never learn how to save themselves. It weakens them. It's like enabling. Maybe this is the type of relationship. Maybe there's some sort of enabling here that you want to pay attention to. But again, it's Cancer season. That's why I think I'm feeling like there's some sort of emotional tie, emotional bond you maybe have with this person, or they know how to get you to feel sorry or sad for them, or like a little bit of like a woe is me, a little bit of victimhood and all, everybody just against me and the world is, you know, and all that. And you kind of be like, all right, like I'll help. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know that that's the real truth. This person can't reach their potential if they keep getting saved. Like sometimes you got to fall down so you can know how to pick yourself up. And there's nothing wrong with having safety nets. There's nothing wrong with helping people out again. But sometimes it depends on the person. It depends on their habits. It depends on who they are. You don't want to get in the way of somebody's karma here. I think that's what I'm feeling for you, Pisces-Aries. If it's somebody's karma to kind of have a tower, have everything fall apart so they can learn how to piece it back together, don't get in the way of that journey by stepping in and saving them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to let people, you know, especially with kids, you got to let them scrape their knee a little bit. You can't save them from every fall. They got to build that tenacity. They have to build a sense of toughness. And it feels like that's what this King of Pentacles in reverse is struggling with. What else? What other guidance do you have here? Destined outcome. Adventures. Yeah, like it's a journey that they're going to have to be on. That they're going to have to discover for themselves. Clarify. Thank you, Spirit. inner peace, right? I think your focus here, flexibility, all right? I think your focus, Pisces-Aries, is maintaining your sense of peace. Didn't I say somebody was coming in to disturb your peace? That's what I mean. It's like somebody maybe doesn't like that you're not bothered, or you're like, again, you're sitting pretty, you're on that 10 of Pentacles, you're good, you're solid, you're cool, and they're struggling. And again, it's not even like they don't, this is what I'm sensing. This person don't have to struggle. They're creating struggles for themselves, but they don't want to hold themselves accountable for that, for their own actions and their own decisions and their own choices. They just want people to kind of step in. It's like, that's almost how this person maybe measures love. When they actively choose to mess up, who's gonna come in and step in and like save them and drop everything for them? It's like that's a karmic energy that they're gonna have to come out of. And I think you maybe, again, might have been in that cycle with them at one point, but your inner peace is more important here, Pisces-Aries. If this request coming in from this King of Pentacles in reverse does not sit right on your soul and sit right on your spirit, don't move forward. Don't do anything. That's just how I'm sensing. But again, you know yourself, you know your situation better than any reader. You do what you feel guided to do. Because it kind of feels like somebody has to figure out this on their own in solitude so that they can actually reach their potential. They're going to have to go through the forest and adventure and stumble and fall and slip and then get up and build that skill set for themselves. Because nothing's going to change if you keep just stepping in and saving them, okay? And I know that could be rough. I know that could maybe be difficult depending on who this King of Pentacles in reverse is. But that's a grown energy at this point. We're not talking about a Page of Pentacles. We're not talking about, you know, a younger kind of just trying to figure it out energy. This is somebody who, and I hate to say should, but should know better. But they're choosing not to do better. It feels like a test of love or a test of loyalty, or like it feels like a boundary's trying to be pushed up against, Pisces-Aries. So if you've set a boundary with this King of Pentacles in reverse, hold steady on it. Let them figure out their own potential. Let them climb the mountains and go through the forests and the jungles that they need to walk through. Because that's the only way that they're going to ever have inner peace. So maybe all this impulsive action or choices and decisions comes from a space of unrest. They're unsettled in themselves. That's not something you can necessarily help them with. They have to figure that out on their own, okay? The best action is to let this person work this out on their own. And I know that, again, that could be tough and that can be hard depending on who this is, but that is your message, my loves. All right, let me know if this resonates in the comments down below. And if you made it this far in the message, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you like this reading so it can circulate out to your fellow Pisces, Aries, cusp babies out there in the YouTube world. All right, and make sure you check out the memberships. I'd love to have you in our more intimate spaces and communities here on the channel and over on Patreon. And if you want a personal reading with me, you can book that at my website, cusp-of-roses.com/reads. That's also linked down below, okay? All righty, my loves. I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.